Yo, what up, it's your boy, GNick10. Didn't upload a video on time, technically, but I'm technically on break, but I'm technically not on break, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I wanted a game, I guess. I suck! Anyway, Yakuza 4, Part 2, continuing with Akiyama's side of things. It's March, it's not Christmas, it's not Kiryu, it's Akiyama, and there was some little bit of family intrusion on other people's land, essentially. The last one, and Akiyama randomly told, I already forgot his name, blue tie dude, that he could be the next Dragon of Dojima, which, come on. So this is part 2. See what we can get into. Like I said, my new schedule is going to be Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm going to try to have the video recorded and scheduled for 8 a.m. but Eastern Standard, but you know, if it's not, it's not. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we had to go, the Ueno family and our peeps were out in front of our office because our office lady called and been like, yo, they're fighting out there, come save me. That's exactly what we're doing now. This is like some Western music too. What is this? Down, down, down. Dust. Oh, the alley behind Serena. Nothing bad ever happens back here. Why'd you shoot him?
Arai-san.
Arai-san. Well, he's dead.
Akiyama-san.
Akiyama-san. I already forgot what voice I gave him. You and I had the chance to make it big. But you said but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I'll be seeing you.
Arai-san.
Arai-san! Uh-oh. Am I gonna get pinched? Oh, there's another one of our playable characters, whoever that is. One bullet, straight to the head, clean and simple. No quicker way to bump a guy off. Shouldn't you be running?
Huh?
Eh? The perp's the guy who just ran off, yeah? Do you really want to try explaining that to the cops? Who are you? I'm guessing you're not Yakuza. Well, no, but the force is full of nasty characters. Some will beat a confession out of you just for shits and giggles. Chief!
Hana-chan.
Hana-chan. Looks like you're out of time. Enough that! Wait, me? I said don't move! Hey, you got the wrong guy, it wasn't me. Stop struggling! Taguchi-chan sure loves his interrogations. Try not to sweat so much. Taguchi, you mean... Hey, hold on a sec. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Ask the guy who just ran off. Come on. Chief! Hana-chan! Chief! But you know you need your daily Zelda. Well, your 4 times a week Zelda now. Unless I poured over Oblivion. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, little cutie. Little cutie. Chapter 2, The One. Here I go. Wait, what? Am I homeless sleeping on the street now? Is that Millennium Tower? There it is. It's a flashback. It's a flashback, but it's in the game. That floor of the Millennium Tower. There it is. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's when Nishikiyama did it. That was when Nishikiyama blew it up. Hey, you there! Wake up! Grab a brush, put a little makeup. Hide the cards to fade away the shake-up. Watch the leave the keys upon the table. You're free to go. On your feet. Good thing you had a witness. Better thank Calby Deluxe from your office for saving your ass. Are you talking about Hana-chan? The girl was half mad, drenched to the bone by the time she got to the precinct. Kept shouting, "Chief didn't do it!" That right?
Akiyama!
Hey, Akiyama! Stay away from those Kanamura dirtbags. Got it? You might think you're some kind of saint, but giving handouts to any old schmuck off the street, all you're doing is stirring up trouble. Just keep your pretty little face out of the way. Got it? Got that? What are you getting at? And you splash cash like it's some kind of game. You're just fueling more crime. A game, huh? You heard me. That shooting? We know you're mixed up in it all. You stirred up a hornet's nest with Kanamura. Don't be surprised when you get stung. Taguchi-san. I have my own reasons for what I do. Why I lend to who I lend to. So I'm not planning to close up shop. Now are we done here? I have places to be. Kanamura's dead. When? While you were sleeping like a baby. Listen, keep your paws out of his business. Kanamura and the Ueno-sawa. Set foot near Kanamura's boys again, we'll hang you out to dry. Scouts on. What? Oh, Chief, I finally got a hold of you. So glad you're out. I thought maybe you'd be in the slammer for weeks, months, maybe even years. Ham-chan, you know I was only in there for questioning, right? They didn't actually arrest me. Whatever it was, I'm so relieved. All that running I did down to the station paid off. Yeah, you really came through for me, Hana-chan. I appreciate it. By the way, Chief, While you've been lounging around in jail, work's been piling up like there's no tomorrow. Get back to the office now. I don't know why I did that voice. Hana-chan, please, I barely slept a wink last night. I'm seriously wiped out here. And whose fault's that, All of that nonsense yesterday could have been avoided if you just did your job. Don't let me down this time, Chief. We have tons of work to do. Hana-chan, hello. Getting up on me. Might as well head back to Sky Finance. What are these down areas? Oh, Kamurocho Underground Mall. Nice. Ooh, a second set of key lock. Go down where? The parking lot. Well, I just squirreled this shit, didn't I? I'm tired. Why am I tired? Body acts like I stayed up till 1:30 a.m. or something. The other places to just go up. Like here. Go up here. That underground definitely is going to come into play, like, much later. Oh, what in the hell? I mean, that's cool. I don't know what use it does. Oh, Kamurocho Underground Locker Key 1! Hell yeah. We see any green exclamation points? No, we do not. Okay. Oh shit. Hi hi. Public Park 3. That guy's got to be wondering what the fuck. I'm not reading these. I've already decided, since I can clearly see it's the same as... God damn it. Kicked through his ass. A polite 3,000 yen. Where's Sky? Oh, it's in the back. Chief!
ええ。ん？ああ、もう油固まっちゃってるよ。
It's ice cold. I didn't. You read what was on the box. I did. That was all up on my legs. She wants something.
あれ、
Huh?
ライター、
Where'd I put that lighter?
あれ？
The hell? Even loan officers lose their lighter. That's the worst. You want that nicotine fix and you can't even. Alright. Did it say Yama?
すみません。
Excuse me.
ああ、すみません。お客さんです。
Hello there. How can I help you?
どうぞどうぞ。
Come in, come in.
はい。
Yes.
スカイファイナンスって
I'm looking for Sky Finance. Am I in the right place?
ええ。
Sure are.
ああ、ここちょっ
Sorry,
と
I
入
know
り
it's
に
a
くい
bit
場
of
所
a
ですよ
hassle to
ね。
find.
どうぞどうぞ。
Please, please, have a seat.
はい。
Thank you. You a hit woman?
はい。
So,
ご融
yeah.
資
Are you
のご
here
相
for a
談でしょう
loan?
か。
Yes, I. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. The sunglasses should not have been a disguise, but it's Yakuza.
はい。
Yeah?
タバコ
You
吸
mind
っ
if
て
I
もいいで
smoke?
しょうか。
ああ、はいはい。
Oh, not
ど
at
うぞ
all. Go right ahead.
すいませんね。
Sorry about
接
the
客がい
mess.
つも
My
事務
secretary
の
usually
女で
handles the
任せっきり
customers.
なもんで。こういう時気が利きませんで。
I never think to clean this stuff up.
どうぞ。
すみません。
Be my guest. Thank you.
はい。
それでご融
About
資
the loan you
の件
wanted.
ですが。
Oh, yes. The truth is.
それなんですが、
ええ。
Go on.
こちら
Well,
保証人や担保な
heard
し
you
で
offer limitless
無制
loans,
限に
no
お金を貸してもらえ
guarantee
る
or
と
no
いうのは
collateral.
本
Is
当
that
でしょうか。
true? Hey. Stop.
無制限です。
Limitless, huh?
どちらでそのような
And
話
where did you hear that?
言えないと。
Can't say, huh?
まあいいでしょう。
Well, it's fine.
あ
I
なたが
imagine
融資を
some other
断った
lender who turned
同
you
業他
down
社の方
pointed
に
you
も
my
聞いたん
way.
でしょうから。 うちの店は金貸せないけど、
Said you a
あの
line
店なら
like, we
貸して
can't
くれる
give
か
you a
も。
loan, but Sky Finance just might.
どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょ。
And half a dozen other
う
things,
ち
I
の店は
bet.
同業の人たちには
We're not exactly
あん
popular
ま
with the
り
rest
評
of the
判良くな
industry,
い
you
でしょう
see.
からね。で、おいくらほど必要なん
So,
ですか。
how much do you need?
あの
あの、ライターお借りしてもいいです
Mind if
か。
I borrow your lighter?
ええ
Yes, be my guest. Better put that lighter back. Don't be a thief.
大女優。
Drama queen.
あ、まあ、
Sorry,
い
you
や
just
カムロ
don't
町に
see
しか
many
変わった名
places
前のお
with
店
names
が
like
発
that
売し
in
てる。
Kamurocho.
今、あなたが働いてるお店のライター。
Is that where you work?
いやそうではないんですけど
Oh, no.
以前そのお店にお世話になっていたことがあ
It
りま
is.
して
I don't work there anymore.
そっちの業界長いんですか。
Have you been in the business long? Yes.
ま
A
あ
while, I suppose.
それなりに
で、
Playing
いく
with
ら
a
必要
tail.
なんですか。
Oh, name your figure.
とりあえず、いくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃ。
No
こっちも
way I can
話
help
の
you if
し
you
よう
don't
が
tell
ない
me how much you need. You're a doofus.
1億
$100 million.
現金で
That's the
1億
amount in cash.
10日以内に
Within the
私
next
に
10
融資し
days,
てい
if
ただ
that's
けませんでしょ
possible.
うか
He's in trouble.
1億。
$100 million.
はい
Yes, sir.
保証人は
And your guarantor?
いません
I don't have
担保
one. Any
ありません。
collateral? No, sir.
保証人なし、担保
No
なし。
guarantor, no collateral,
それで現金一括
and
で
you want it all in
1億。
once in cash.
あんたさ、
Do
自
you
分の言ってる
realize
こと
just
の
how
意
much
味
you're asking
分か
for?
ってんの。
やっぱり無理ですよね
I'm
そんな
sorry
話
if this is
そう
crazy.
ですよね
I should have never brought it up.
私どうかしてました
It was foolish of me to
この話
impose. Please just forget it ever happened.
お時間取らせてしまって
I'm sorry to have wasted your time. Now, if you'll
ちょっと
excuse
待った
me. Hold on.
貸さないとは言ってませんよ。
I never said I wasn't gonna lend you the money.
ゆっくりお茶でも
Let's
飲み
sit.
ながら
Let's talk
お
about
話し
this
しません
over
か。
tea. I threw her her toy and she got scared and now she doesn't want to play. What a weird cat. And she got scared because I threw it over her shoulder. Then it landed in front of her. She's like, what the fuck was that? Now, here's the deal. We require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loan. A test? That's right. A test to gauge whether or not we can trust you. Trust me? Yep, we test all our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week and another pick up all the litter in Kamurocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. Why would you do that? The tests get more difficult depending on the loan amount and terms, and in your case, well, the test will be hard. You got it. But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms you specify. Why did we have to not have a cutscene for that?
以上が当店からの条件です。テストに合
Those
格
are
しな
my
ければ
terms. If you don't
融資
pass
す
the
ることは
test,
でき
I'm
ません。
afraid I can't offer you the loan.
さっき10日以内って言ってた。
About the 10 days you mentioned.
つまりあなた、
You really need
すぐにお
money,
金が
the
必要
money
なんだよね。
that soon?
はい
I do.
急いでるんだよね。
Pretty big hurry, huh?
はい
Yes,
So
that's
this-
right.
でもテストに受からなか
But
っ
if you
た
don't
ら
pass my
時間の
test,
無
you'll
駄
have
遣い
wasted
に
some
なっ
of
ちゃう
that
わけなん
precious
だ。
time.
どうします？そ
What
れ
do
で
you
もテ
think?
ストの方
Still
受
want
け
to
て
give
く
it
だ
a
さい。
shot? Wonder what kind of trouble she's in.
はい、
Yes,
やらせてください
I have to try.
本当にいいん
And
で
you're
すね。
really sure?
私にはもう他の選択肢はな
This
い
is
ん
the
です
only option I have left.
お願いします
So please,
そのテスト
let me take your test.
受けさせてください
What's the test? Alright. Mind if I take this? Go right ahead. Guy Finance. Oh, is this Akiyama-san? Ito-chan, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at the Kamurocho precinct. They just finished grilling me about Kanamura-san. Kanamura? What are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him. Walked into the back office and there he was, dead. Sorry you had to see that, but hey, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing on my end either. Speaking of, I take it you've heard about Arai-san by now? Yeah, some detective named Saguchi told me. I still can't wrap my head around it. Me neither. Listen, we shouldn't talk about this stuff over the phone. You free to meet up later? Yeah, I got some questions I want to ask you too. Sure thing. Think you can call me back in a few though? I'm just finishing up with a customer. Oh yeah, no problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems another one of my customers is in a bit of a pinch.
いえ
It's fine. So, back to business. 10 days, 100 million yen. That's right. Understood, in that case. Can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared, though. We'll be starting right when you get here. I will. Alright. Play with the toy. I wasn't mad at you for playing with your tail. Play with the... Okay. Hi.
それじゃあ
I'll be back tomorrow.
ご来店お待ちしてます。
Looking forward to it. Hey,
お名前、
your name?
お名前聞いてもよろしいですか？
I never asked you your name.
リリ
Lily.
リリと言います
It's Lily.
リリさんですか？
Lily-san.
それは本名？
That's your real name?
お店
Or
の
just when you use at work?
言わないとダメですか
Does it really matter either way?
いえ、いいです。
No, guess it doesn't.
明日のご来店お
See
待
you
ちしてま
tomorrow.
す。
Typical beginning Yakuza game slowness. Hey, it's Akiyama. Sorry to spring this on you last minute, but I'm bringing a new girl into the club. She starts tomorrow. Provided she actually shows up, that is. Rearrange the shifts, shuffle things around. I don't care how you do it. Just make it work. Look, I know how to run my business. Besides, I already made up my mind. Don't let me down. Later. The ball's in her court now. Oh, Chief! You actually decided to show up today. Good to see you too, Hana-chan. What's that? You now have access to a hideout! Here you can save your game, move items to the out-of-box, reminisce on past events, and view your play stats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at the hideout. Maybe I'll walk around town while I wait for Kido-chan to call me back. Oh, that fart stinks. It'll burn your eyebrows off. I really got to walk around town. Hello? Akiyama-san, it's me. Is now a good time? Yep, we're all in the clear. What's up? There's something I gotta talk to you about. You mind if we meet up for a few? Not at all. Where at? How about that building in Theater Square? You know, the red one down the alley? We'll have some privacy there. Anyway, it's the one right across from the movie theater. I'll be waiting up on the roof. Rooftop of the red building. Got it. Perfect. See you there. Sounds like I should head over to the Theater Square. Or yes! Ahem. 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 Sub-story! Akiyama speaking. Oh, Chief, I'm so glad I caught you. Why, what's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. Seems kind of important. Can you come back to the office? Yeah, hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can. That must have been the start of that particular sub-story. Yep. Fucking Yakuza. Fucking Yakuza. Oh, Chief, you have a customer waiting. The one you told me about over the phone? Got it. Thanks. Apologies for the wait. So tell me, what brings you here today? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? It's Shirobaras. How much are you willing to lend out usually? Mind telling me why you need the money first? That'll help me decide whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago, I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I changed the fucking accent again. I'd inherited the place from my father, you see. But this time, I figure I'll start my own company from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground? It made no money, but enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize, but downsizing isn't always the best option, you know? The company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to try and keep a company artificially afloat. So I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings all around, right? I see. Spoken like a typical spoiled heir. The old company doesn't matter now anyway. What's important is getting this new company off the ground. So will you lend me some money? I'm not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it? I guess I didn't pass the review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I still hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure. Still haven't figured that out, huh? What? You need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all the formality crap? No, it's just, never mind. How much did you need? Let's see, about 3.05 million. Why so much? Though now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. Eh, what the hell? I'll lend you 5 mil, no interest, no collateral. Seriously, you're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're gonna have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. Alright, so you want to start a company, be its president. In that case, I'll need you to bring me 10 president's business cards. Any company will do. 10 business cards? Is that really all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories, take your pick, just find 10 of them, get their cards, and bring them here. Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I can get 20 or even 30 cards, no problem. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Well, good luck. I'll see you soon. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me.
社長
Chief, I couldn't help it over here. You really gonna lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? Tell the truth, I agree. He's all talk. See a lot of that nowadays. So you never planned on giving him a loan in the first place? Then why bother with the test? Oh, I'll lend him the money. But only if he passes. I'm gonna teach him it's rough out there. It's a rough world out there. But what if, just on the off chance? Don't worry about it. A big mouth like him could never hope to pass one of my tests. If it were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards? Well, probably pop into an office building and talk to the company presidents directly. A frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab a hold of the president or two, take them into a print shop, and have them make me some cards. A little aggressive maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Your straightforward message requires courage, while my calls for quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. How are you back already? Well, I didn't go anywhere. Welcome back. So you got those cards? I only have one, my father's. None of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen and restaurants. Actually, if you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well then, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you the loan after all. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shibara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait just a second. The test was set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me one more chance, just one more. Oh, alright, but only one more. Now then. Find 3 people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners? 3 of them? Is that really all you need? Yeah, people who'd be happy to help build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? What are you talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Chief, why are you giving him a second chance? You'd usually send somebody like him well on his way by now. He's just so astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. Look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many bonehead customers like him. I'll be up to my neck in extra work. And I appreciate every last ounce of the work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? I guess you can do what you want. It is your company after all. You know, Hana-chan, a man might have lots of people he calls friends, but I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. He says it'll be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Welcome back. So, where are those 3 partners? They just don't understand. I told them they could easily pull in 100 million a year if they just left everything to me. Ah, so you failed the test. It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see it. And after all those times, they begged for an invite to my parties, too. Parties? My online game parties. I mean, you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. You weren't able to pass my test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Anna-chan, would you mind showing Shibara-san out? Time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about me from one lousy test? Who do you think you are? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you. Let me try again. I swear I'll take it a whole lot more serious this time. We have other business to attend to, you know, but it doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon, so alright, one more. Buy the hostess out after the club closes and bring her back to my office. Hostess club, that's it? I just bring the girl here and the 5 million is mine? I don't know. Oh, come on. That should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? I just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive. You know, it's a real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls tailing after me if I just had the money. I'd be like the Pied Piper of Camarucho. I guess I'll have to point you over to my friend's hostess club then. You can put it on my tab. The place is called Sweet, over on Pink Street. Just tell them Akiyama sent you, and they'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that particular problem go away. So what do you think? Can you do that? Yes, of course. No problem at all. I'll bring you the best hostess in the club. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Chief, enough's enough. I've never seen you give anybody that many chances. I suppose you're right, but it's all just so interesting, don't you think? Guy's a walking disaster. Chief, but why'd you send him to a hostess club? They'll just go out and have fun on your tab, and on your tab no less. A first-time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterwards. Anybody who succeeds is either rich or a smooth talker, but this guy's broke, so he has about a 0% chance of pulling this off. We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. That would be a miracle. Well, if he pulls off a miracle at a time like this, it'll be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe, but even so, if that guy gets his own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. Welcome back. So where's that hostess? Oh, that club is no good. The girl at my table only said a few words and clammed up almost immediately. Isn't her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer. The paying customer. Nope, you weren't. Yeah, paying with someone else's money.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, any other club, I would have had them eating out of the palm of my hand. It all boils down to a bad club. Even if we were to assume that it was the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Sabara-san here out? Time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait just a second. If you'd just let me try a different test, I'm positive I'd pass with flying colors. God, fucking get your voices right, Greg! Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance, one more. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. Alright, so leave. I'm tired of having to string you along I'm tired of having to string along a big talking nitwit.
Yeah.
Please, this is it, my very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize. You really want to start your own company, don't you? Are you sure you're being entirely honest with me and yourself? Absolutely. No lies. No lies and no excuses, period. Fine. Then this is your honest to goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll pass it for sure this time, you'll see. Okay, here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million. That could take years. The door's right there if you're not interested. What's it gonna be? You in or not? Or out. Alright, where is this leaflet company anyway? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street, just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Hello? Paradise Advertising. This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance. Ah, Akiyama-san! To what do I owe the pleasure? You'd been asking for management advice, right? I found just the man for the job, named Shibora-kun. I'll be sending him your way shortly. Really? Shiobora-san, is it? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Now it's all up to you. Paradise Advertising's on West Shichifuku Street. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. Chief, are you sure about this? That's one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now, business-wise? Stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady? Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher. Which means their only choice is to downsize and cut their... Ah, yep. All they can do is downsize. And our friend Shibora-kun would rather see a company die than shrink. We'll now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call it shock therapy. If he can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy? Don't you think you should go check up on him, just in case? You never know. Well, if you insist. Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? The west end of Shichifuku Street? Just past the M store, right? I'll be fine. I've been there plenty of times. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Hold down the fort till I get back. I'll get over there when I get there. I don't want a loan from you anyway. You're not the only office in Kamurocho, you know. That's not the point. You've been blacklisted. There's not a loan shark in town who'd lend to you now. You don't know that for sure. I'd never doing business with you ever again. Perfect. Pardon me, miss. I hear you having money trouble. And who are you? Not another debt collector, I hope. No, not at all. But I am in the same line of business as that other fellow. A moneylender? Then I'd like to apply for a loan. Oh, but why bother? It's no use. Sounds like you got it sounds like they've got you blacklisted, is that right? How much do you owe? I'd say about 10 million or so. About? So you don't even know how much you borrowed? Loan sharks, credit cards, you name it. I borrowed money from it. What are you getting at? Oh. Just that you put on a brave face for somebody so deep in debt. Nice clothes and all that. Made me wonder. What's the point? I'm looking all pitiful just because I happen to owe some people some money. This is how I live, after all. I see. You're something else, you know that. You've certainly caught my attention. Are you hitting on me? No, it's not that. Look, if you're truly ready to make a fresh start, come by my office, Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. Sky Finance? I've heard rumors. My name is Shun Akiyama, and you are? Me, I'm Shoko Muto. Well, then, Shoko-san, I hope you'll decide to pay me a visit. Goodbye. Shoko Muto. I have a feeling I'll be seeing her sooner or later. In fact, she might already be on her way. Maybe I ought to head over to the office and see. Oh, Jesus. Well, at any rate, 50 minutes is good. And there's the 50 mark. So while I'm going over to the save, this has been part 2 of Yakuza 4. So far, we're still Akiyama. saw Arai's son shoot the Ueno Cyrus family. We know the Kanamura family leader is dead. We don't know who killed him. And now we're doing sub stories. While we're also going over here to meet Keto to see what he's got cooking for us. But at any rate, this has been part 2 of Yakuza 4. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like it, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 100 subscribers. But till next time, peace.